de détruire cet avion.
There was a deliberate desire to destroy this plane.
21 minutes into the flight, co-pilot, 27-year-old German Andreas Lubitz locked the door, disabled the autopilot, and set the plane on its fatal course.
He changed it from 38,000 feet to 100 feet, and that they could hear the clicking of his making that switch movement on the cockpit voice recorder.
Despite desperate efforts, frantic knocking on the door, the chief pilot was never let back in. All 150 people on board perished.
It wrenches me. It just gives me that awful feeling that I get inside.
The revelation is difficult for a Sioux woman who survived this 1995 crash near Seychelles.
Heading towards a ravine, we clipped the top of a tree and just plummeled into the forest floor.
Lindy Philip, the pilot, and her now partner somehow all survived.
I remember waking up and kind of hugging myself and going, oh my God, I'm alive.
She will release a book in October sharing her story and those of other plane crash survivors.
It was very cathartic. I mean, a little bit painful too, because some people have lost loved ones.
It may never be known what motivated the young co-pilot here. There has been no terrorist link established and no record of mental illness.
Why would a pilot not just commit suicide on his or her own? Why take a whole plane load of people with them? It's incomprehensible.
This has happened before.
A couple of them were under financial pressure, big gambling debts, family problems, divorce.
And there's one other potential problem.
It's rather difficult for some pilots, I would think, to confess to their employer that they've got depression if they suspect that the employer might then take them off from flying duties.
This base form of suicide has never happened with a Western pilot on a Western airline. And Lufthansa says their pilot was 100% fit to fly.
The pilot has passed all his tests, all his medical exams.
Perhaps the only comfort coming with the belief that doomed passengers may not have known their fate till the very end of their 8-minute descent.
On the tape, the sound that we're hearing, the screams are only in the very last moments before impact.
Stricken family members gather at the base of a mountain waiting to take their loved ones home.
Effective